You ready to get this done? All right, so we got a 1998 GMC K1500 here. Currently, right now, I'm having transmission issues. It will not shift into third gear. So for a temporary fix, we are going to be throwing a used transmission in there, which we got from the junkyard over here. Another 4L60E. And with the help of my cousin over here, Stedman, wherever he's at, we're going to go ahead and throw it in this bad boy today. So let's get it done. All right, first thing, we'll get this battery unhooked as usual. Next thing, we got our jack. Go ahead and support this truck. All right, we got it jacked up. Should be pretty level now. Yep, we got enough space. Should be enough. All right, to start, we've got these 11mm bolts on here. We're gonna get off the drive shaft so we can be able to pull it out. So let's go ahead and get this going. Pretty easy on that one. You already got me loosened up, don't you?
Yeah, all but one.
Yeah, all but one. To this job, I will. Alright, so now go ahead and get your pry bar up behind there and then you push that back out. Not pretty easy. My U-joints are pretty warm, so this happens. Look on that end over there. You see it got a little drip, trans fluid. Take this, put that over there, and we come on up here. Alright, so now we got to get off the cross member bolts for the trans. That means you got the 18 on his side and there's an 18 on this. Is it on? Oh, yeah. Just like that. That's one. And then number two over here. Got it? Yep. Alright. Alright, so now we gotta get this side out. You got it?
Ready?
Took some time off that one. Alright. Ready?
Ready.
Alright. That's from under there. Alright, got those. Now we got some 15mm trans mount bolts. We'll get out. Alright, there we go. Alright, and now you gotta jack up this transfer case to clear this trans mount over the cross member that we just unbolted. Alright, now with that out, we can take this trans cross member. Pull yours up. Or forward, like that towards you. Oh wait, I forgot, I just gotta come out a certain way. Pull it back, or pull it back. Okay. me see something. Pull yours towards them. So we're gonna go ahead now and we're gonna drop the transfer case and unhook this wiring harness from it. So let's get it. Alright, so that should be the transfer case. Let's see, I forgot one more thing. We have some drive shaft bolts right here, going all the way down. Same deal. Gonna get these off of here. What's that? No, I'm gonna pull this off first real quick. Another 11mm here. Oh, wait. That's what we want. Okay. So these bolts are 15mm transfer case bolts. They will help us unbolt it from the transmission. So let's go ahead and get it off. All right. Let's go ahead and get these off of here. Go leaking, bro. I can get the porn in this. Ooh, right on my head. Alright. Alright. The fluid leak less than enough, ain't it? Yep.
Yeah, yeah. Alright, there's one.
There's one on the top.
Alright.
That's what I should have started at. I'm bleeding, boy.
Transmission fluid.
Might as well be blood. This blood of this 4L60.
There we go. I got it out.
Okay, you did?
Yeah.
Right now, we should be able to pull it out. If not, we'll jack it up on the trans mount and we'll get it put out.
Alright, so let me flip this. I don't want this shit in my head. Dang.
Might be that grit potentially.
Let me get.
What the hell is that?
Oh, I got it.
Put it under, or put it, no, like angle it up.
Like that?
Yeah, I just needed to push up on the jack, or push up on the trans mount. Man, they using a fucking brick. Woo! Yeah, see how heavy that thing is, that force it move with.
Yeah, buddy.
You know what I'm saying, bro. Okay.
Bitch is like I'm big. You better.
Alright, you grab your side.
Bet you.
And then we're gonna pull it, push it back. Well, hold on. I'm gonna hold this side up when I'm gonna jack it up a little more.
Hold on. Get these wires out my damn.
Ooh!
I'm saying.
Alright, yep. Our 4L60 has fallen out, or our transfer case has fallen out.
Yeah, I like the fucking
About to kill Stedman.
recorded a murder.
I'm about to say, you about to see a melon get smashed. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and start pulling off these harnesses off the neutral safety switch, or I might have an idea. Okay, so after almost getting killed by the transfer case, we got the transmission ready to come out. Usually you're supposed to use a heat gun or something to get these connectors off the neutral safety switch. But since I'm just swapping this in here, I'm gonna just leave the harnesses connected. I don't have my heat gun right now. Leave it hanging and go ahead and disconnect the shift cable as well and the other side of the trans cable. And then we'll get started on the bell housing bolts. Actually, we're gonna also pull off the cooler lines over here, but instead I'm not gonna actually unconnect them like I'm supposed to. I'm gonna go ahead and use a adjustable wrench to just pull off the lines and go from there. So, all right, let's go ahead and get this neutral safety switch off. So we gotta get, you shouldn't be able to do this for reference. Y'all should tighten this up like y'all supposed to, but I ain't done like I'm supposed to. So, as you can see, that's why I'm replacing this transmission, but it's okay. So go ahead and pull that off with a socket like you're supposed to, and pop that off. That's supposed to go there. Okay.
What size bolt is that?
I'm not sure. Let's find out.
Actually, I can do a perfect size.
I love these Cobalt because they got the little sizer on the side of the adjustable wrench, so you know exactly what size it is, and I can show the camera too. Okay, so this, the bolt that attaches the shift cable to the neutral safety switch, is between a 14 and 15, and I don't know off the top of my head. I can't do math, but or my size is right, but yes, that's the size of this. Okay. All right, so we got that off of there. Really, what you're supposed to do is hit this with a heat gun, and supposed to, because these switches are like glued in with this high tack glue or whatever, and you can't just pull it out like regular, so you got to heat it up first then do it. But I say fuck that, I don't want to do that right now. And here this shit go. Hand me that pry bar. Oh wait, I got this up here. Okay, and then push this back. Okay, that's there. Alright, that's hanging down. We got that off. So now, go ahead and pull off. Or, shouldn't be able to do this either, but here I am. Get this off. Nigga, I'm like, you did that all wrong. No wonder your damn transmission blown. Alright. So, okay. Take that out. This is a 10mm bolt, I want to say. The one that I just pulled out. Oh, no, I'm wrong. Somewhere between a 13 and a 14. But either way, it's fine. Doesn't matter. Just take this in. Boom. And we got that shit hanging. Just like that. Probably isn't good for the connectors, but, you know, I've not made a lot of wise decisions today. Okay. Alright. Okay. Get that. Okay, so we got that off of there. So this side of the transmission's done. Now, alright, so we gotta get this plug off the trans. So you gotta squeeze the sides of it. And pull it off like this. Off like that. Just squeeze it. Okay, that's off. And if you zoom in up here, you'll see these are the way the cooler lines attach to the transmission.
Oh hell, hold on.
What happened?
Alright, go ahead.
So these are the way the cooler lines attach to the transmission. So as you can see, these are already attached as it is. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna, instead of using the pry tool to usually get these clips off of here, which some would argue are easier, I say otherwise, and I'm gonna use this adjustable wrench to get these off and just leave them unhooked. Don't know what size they are. I will tell you here in a minute. Let's see. Right now it's saying that this is a, I think it's like an 18 or something like that on here. You can barely see it, but it's rusty and shit. Leaving it on them damn freezers. Put that there. I had the shit that way. Okay, there we go. So, oh, ouch, that hurt. And get off these bell housing bolts. There should be, what is it, 4 on each side? Oh wait, 5 maybe, but reach up over top. We're gonna use a long extension to get it off with. Okay. Let me see it. These are a lot harder at one point. That one. Make sure you get this bad boy out too. Got to do that earlier. All my fault. Okay. All right, now that said, we need to go ahead and get the torque converter bolts off. There are 3 right there, and there's a couple more in there. You've got to turn this flex plate, and you got to turn the flex plate, and right here is where you want to put your socket, just in case. You put it right there, and then you would then take off those bolts. So, gotta go ahead and start turning this flow. Got enough in the picture, and the bolt on it, I want to say, looks more like a 13, 15. I don't know. Yeah, 14, 15 it looks like. And it is a 15mm bolt on this. Okay, so then you gotta have something to brace the motor as it turns. It comes right off. There are 3 of these bolts on this bad boy. This one. Now, 2. Bolt.
2. Number 3. Okay, so now with those off, we got all the torque converter bolts off. So with that means Senor transmission should be able to pull right on back. Whatever, fucking fall bit. Damn it. I hate doing this shit every time. Problem is getting over this fucking exhaust, man. It might come down, but be careful.
Get ready and fucking move, then.
This problem is this trans jack ain't on.
Damn, it ain't on there.
Get your heavy ass off of here, man.
Watch this. Because when it's
Man.
All right, the old 4L60E is out of there.